Geelong Junior Football and Netball Show brought to you by Read the Play, promoted trophy and clothing company, Kempy International.
Good morning and welcome to the Geelong Junior Football and Netball Show. I'm your host, Tim Mitchell. The show brought to you by Read the Play. We are out at Drew Reserve today. We've taken in the football action from the under-16 game between St Joseph's and St Mary's, and also the under-15 netball between Lara and St Joseph's. That's where we'll kick off our footage this week and our interviews. We're here at a wet and wintry Drew Reserve. We're chatting to Alan, the under-15 netball coach from Lara. And Alan, just tell us a little bit about your role and sort of how many hours you have to put in as the netball coach out at Lara.
Out at Lara we have training sessions of a Monday night for an hour and a half, and then we have our games on the Saturday. The girls are also playing a Monday night competition at Corio to give them some extra court time and help them gel a little better together.
And we're a few rounds into the season now. How have the girls been faring?
The girls have been doing quite well. The first two games we had two good wins. Then the second two games sort of really let us know where we're at. Had a game against Colac and then against Geelong West St Peters. It's good to see that in the competition that we're starting to get some nice tall young girls at a very young age now.
And I guess being from Lara too, it's a town that's, I wouldn't say fairly isolated, but you've probably got a fair few girls to choose from out there, and that's probably an advantage for you considering a lot of the clubs around Geelong choosing from similar areas.
I agree that we are very isolated out at Lara, and it doesn't sort of give us a big variety. We've basically got all Lara girls that are playing with us. I think we are at a bit of a disadvantage in that aspect, but like the inner clubs inside the city and that have a bigger variety to choose from, and if they have too many kids in one club, they do pass them on to other clubs within Geelong, so it is a bit of a disadvantage.
And I guess numbers out there at Lara as well. Have you got some fairly good juniors coming through?
We've got some good juniors. We've got a lot of juniors coming through. We've got 4 junior teams playing on Friday night in the GFL Friday Alcoa competition, and hopefully it's going to be good for the future.
And a lot of the girls too, I guess, expected to step up and play senior netball. Has that been something that's been happening over the last few years?
Over the last few years, yes it is. We've got already in our A grade section this year, we've got some of our 17 unders that were there last year and 17 under the year before playing A grade this year, so that's fantastic.
Lovely. Well, thanks for your time, Alan, here on the Football and Netball Junior Show. All the best today.
Thanks very much.
All right, girls, it's pretty wet and wintry today out here at Drew Reserve. How are you feeling about getting out there on the wet court?
Yeah, pretty good. We're just going to try and play short and sharp. We've trained in the rain before, so we've done some good preparation for the game.
And what about you, Sarah, as well? It's been a pretty good start to the girls. I think you had 2 wins to start the year. You'd be looking for another win today?
Yeah, hopefully. Yep, we've been training very strong, and yep, hopefully for a win today.
How do you handle the early morning starts? I guess you're getting up pretty early. It's always pretty cold running around on the netball courts.
Yeah, good night's sleep on a Friday night. It's always good preparation. So the girls are getting a bit used to it now, halfway through the season.
I guess, and you've got to have a commitment to the game as well to be getting up that early. What is it that you love about playing netball?
I think at Lara we sort of love the community atmosphere, and we love that we're a real team and everyone's got each other's backs. So.
And similar for you, Sarah?
Yep, definitely. Just looking forward to going to netball every day. Everyone's just so friendly and I love it, yep.
Do you sort of have any idols from the Australian side? Do you look up to maybe a Sherelle McMahon or any of those girls that are playing in the national team?
Yeah, we think they're great. We try and watch them as much as we can. We also love our locals and try and look up to the girls that are playing senior netball here because that's what we aspire to do.
Do you have a few of those senior girls too coaching in your junior ranks? Or?
Yeah, we do. We have Zoe Hassett is coaching the under-13s as we speak, and it's really good to bring something else to the team. They're really good at connecting with the girls because they're a bit younger and they know what they're doing.
And just tell us a little bit too about the positions that you play out on the court.
You want to go?
I play centre court. Yep, so centre, wing attack, wing defence. Yep.
So pretty important role there, Sarah?
Yep, it's pretty important to get the ball from defence down to the attacking end.
Gemma, what about your role?
I'm a defender, so I've really got to make sure that I'm stopping the shooters from getting the ball and getting it to Sarah so she can get it into our shooters to finish it off.
All right, girls, we've got a big game coming up today against St Joseph's. All the best.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time. We're here at Drew Reserve with Joe, the coach of the under-15 St Joseph's side. And Joe, just tell us a little bit about how the girls have gone in the first few rounds of the GFL netball season.
Really well, actually. They've had a great start to the season and have had a few tough matches with St Albans, Colac and South Barwon. Went down to South Barwon, but they're a very, very well-tuned side, so they're doing a great job.
And I guess as coach, what sort of hours not only do you put in, but what sort of hours are the girls putting in as well to make sure they do continue to improve and develop as netball players?
Yeah, look, the girls at the age they're at now are very, very busy playing lots of sport. I think most of them are training for basketball or netball probably 2 or 3 nights a week at the very least. For this under-15 side, we train on a Thursday night for just over an hour. And they maintain their fitness during the week, as I said, with other things as well.
Lovely, well that's good news, and I guess there's been a lot of success stories that come out of St Joseph's. I think Tegan Caldwell was the one that has really stepped up, and I guess when you look at her, it must be good for the girls to see that, I guess, playing at a club level, they can reach those heights as well.
Absolutely. Look, the girls have had some great role models at St Joey's, playing in the A grade and the B grade teams over the years, so lots to aspire to, particularly with girls like Tegan, who's done a fantastic job.
And have you got a few of the senior netballers sort of helping you out and maybe mentoring a few of those younger players as well?
Yeah, look, it is a type of club that sort of thing happens fairly incidentally too. The kids are always here watching the senior netballers, and you know they normally get here at 8:30 and don't leave until that's finished. But certainly, you know, we do encourage the senior players to come down to training and give the girls a few tips. Right,
Joe, well that's good news. Hopefully that bodes well for the improvement of the St Joseph's netball girls. All the best in your game today against Lara. We're here with EJ and Abby from the St Joseph's netball under-15s. Girls, you've got a big game coming up today against Lara. How are you feeling about it?
Very nervous. Yeah, but excited to play, so.
Yeah, it's been a while, so it's good.
And you've had a pretty good start to the year as well, I guess. You take a bit of confidence from those early wins that you have had?
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, only one loss, so it's good so far.
Yeah.
That definitely is good news, and you've got a very good coach there in Jo as well. Just what's it like working with her?
It's good. She's always encouraging and always there helping us at training and netball games, so it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you put a few hours in as well. I think you're training Thursday nights. Sort of, is it difficult with study and all those other things that you have to do as well to commit your time to netball, or?
Not really.
No, not really. It's sort of, we love to play, so it's, yeah.
That's good.
And I guess getting up this early too, and in pretty tough conditions today, you always do have to have a passion for the game. What is it that you sort of love about playing netball?
I'm just working as a team and having fun on the netball court.
And get to know different people all the time, so it's good.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely a great thing there, girls. And just tell us a little bit too about the positions that you got that you do play in that St Joseph's under-15 side.
Well, I play centre, so I'm all around the court apart from the goals, so yeah.
So need a good fitness base and work pretty hard?
Yes, at training have to work extra hard. So.
And what position do you play?
Goal defence, so it's defence against the shooter, so it's good.
Defence, lovely. Well, we thank you for your time, girls. Good luck today in your game against Lara, and hopefully you can get a win for the St Joseph girls.
Thank you.
Thanks. We hope you enjoyed our netball segment. We'll be right back after this short break.
Geelong Junior Football and Netball Show brought to you by Read the Play, promoted Trophy and Clothing Company, Kempi International.